The London Independent reports that, according to a new study, dramatic increases in infant mortality, cancer, and leukemia in the Iraqi city of Fallujah exceed those reported by survivors of the atomic bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. Fallujah was bombarded by U.S. Marines in 2004. Iraqi doctors there have complained since 2005 of being overwhelmed by the number of babies with serious birth defects, ranging from a girl born with 2 heads to paralysis of the lower limbs. They say they're also seeing far more cancers than they did before the battle for Fallujah between U.S. troops and insurgents. Their claims have been supported by a survey showing a 4-fold increase in all cancers and a 12-fold increase in childhood cancer in kids under 14. Infant mortality there is more than 4 times higher than in neighboring Jordan and 8 times higher than in Kuwait. Dr. Chris Busby, a professor at the University of Ulster and one of the authors of the survey of 4,800 individuals in Fallujah, says it is difficult to pin down the exact cause of the cancers and birth defects. He added that, quote, "To produce an effect like this, some very major mutagenic exposure must have occurred in 2004 when the attacks happened." U.S. Marines first besieged and bombarded Fallujah in April 2004 after 4 employees of the security company Blackwater were killed and their bodies burned. After an 8-month standoff, the Marines stormed the city using artillery and aerial bombing against rebel positions. U.S. forces later admitted that they had employed white phosphorus, among other munitions. Dr. Busby says that while he cannot identify the type of armaments used by the Marines, the extent of genetic damage suffered by inhabitants suggests the use of uranium in some form. The report says that the types of cancer are, quote, "similar to that in the Hiroshima survivors who were exposed to ionizing radiation from the bomb and uranium in the fallout."